And good morning. Welcome in on a Monday. How the heck is everybody? We are just checking out the new ride before we get out of here and head back to the farm. And we've got a couple of things in the realm today as far as what the F are we doing. But welcome to the UMRV server. We are just getting ready to head back to the house. As you can see, we have spent some money. I also could not say no to this dually, and well, I bought it. Now, we are going to change the color just a tad bit, because I do want it a little bit darker, but we can take this down to the shop another day when we get going on bringing some more equipment back, because there is a couple of things that we will need to buy, but right now it's all about planting season, and that is something we will get into in the next video. We are going to start by getting in our oats. We also made some additions to the farm while we are at it. So we'll tell y'all what those are. But I reckon first and foremost, let's go ahead and head on over here. First, I think this field is going to be corn for sure. Let me know what y'all think of the new Ram. I do want to change the wheels at some point as well. But I have not decided on a combine yet. That is something we are going to need to take care of. And that is also why that Ford is sitting there. We are going to be needing to take care of that. But we do have these. Yes, I know some people don't like them. But boo-hoo. Not only that, but not every video is going to be me driving to town to get more seed. That's just not going to happen. But on top of that, we added those in. We also added in some bins, because I do plan on getting more land, and when we don't have enough room in the silo, well, the oats will be going in there. Which also brings us to our first tractor. So we're just going to be a little bit of a chill video this morning. Now, I have not decided if I am going to put a bale spike on here or a, bucket on here. But the 44.55. I do think we're going to have to get some more weight on here eventually. But it is going to be the watering tractor for right now. We also put in a small fuel tank. Eventually, I do want to go bigger with that. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But now, we're getting into the beasts. The mains that y'all will see on the farm today. We bought a Challenger mower and my favorite tractor of all the times, 9560. The LSWs and a Kinsey planter. We're going to be able to get planting done pretty simple. And then, of course, the bale tractor. The baler. I mean, this is going to be running a ton of different stuff. My other all-time favorite tractor, the 7700. Y'all know the Ford. We got to give the Ford a wash. We did also snag this bale shed as well. I think we're just going to put hay bales in here for right now, especially when we need it. And then, of course, we grabbed us a TLX Phoenix as well. And this is going to be a multitask truck because this is upgraded a little bit under the hood. And so this is going to haul our chemical trailers. And our chemical trailer, we're going to probably get another grain trailer. And then get into probably maybe even a fertilizer trailer at some point as well. But other than that, that is about it as far as equipment goes. So, of course, I do need your guys' help. What combine do y'all want to see? And we are going to mix it up. We will. We'll mix it up a little bit. This is going to be the trailer puller for sure. This is going to pull the trailers. And the not just the work trailers, but the goosenecks, all that good stuff as well for the farm. I reckon, though, it is March. Dew might be a little much. And yes, this is decked out with a Recon third brake light, Alpha Rex headlights, bumper, all sorts of good stuff. I will need to go get the seed boxes, and I don't really feel like doing that. So, we are gonna hop in the slaughter and cut some hay, because if we are going to get our animals as soon as possible, then we are going to need the hay for that. And the nice thing is that with this, we don't even have to teed. This just turns it right into hay. And that's what I like. Eventually, though, probably at some point, either during the summer, during the fall, we will see. I do think Darren is gonna be stopping by to do some chopping some grass silage. So that'll be in the works. Obviously, we're going to be over there here soon, so we can go ahead and get going on his farm as well. Just because I am a farmhand over there, I do help out. So, but yeah, it's mainly going to be, if I don't smash into the fence first, it is mainly going to be, we are going to be getting after this hay. Because there is so much to do. And plus, I would like to maybe, very possibly, get animals by harvest season, maybe. We'll see. That's going to be the deal there. Curve that a little bit too much, but it'll be alright. I do plan on getting some toys and stuff as well. As I said, this is really the best part about this series is the fact of that this is a multi-purpose series. Because of the fact that I am a farmhand over on Darren's farm. We can do a farmhand series. I have my own farm. I mean, there's just so many ideas that we can come up with that I'm super stoked. Plus, just look at that view, man. But yeah, I mean, we do have some other stuff on here that does happen to deal with trails and mud and all that kind of stuff. So we can do that. I know we're working on doing the boating routine, stuff like that as well. So there is quite a bit that we can get into. As far as opportunity-wise. This series is gonna be so much fun. I mean, eventually I would like to throw in like a homeowner's deal as well. As I said, there is just a ton of different things we can do as far as series-wise. Um, I will say, this is probably going to be a very, very long series based on the fact that we're trying to do this as we have since we started this series, which was before I started YouTube. So basically, we call this the $10 million farm. And so, what it is that very simply, we try to make $10 million, and we have 5 years to do it. Now, eventually, on like a lot of our playthroughs, we do tend to play past 5 years. Specifically here because of the fact of this was the map that got us to be a fan of the game. Playing it in FS17, which, by the way, speaking of this week, expect a Thursday throwback. Now, it's not always going to happen on Thursday, but hopefully, we can look at Thursday or Friday for that. The point is that this is the map that got myself and Aaron to be a fan of this game. And not only that, but we just enjoy the hell out of this server. Specifically because we are always adding new stuff. And this is the only server that I think, out of all the servers we've had, even going back to 19, I'd say this is the one that is kept up the most. So, that's just kind of that. I do have to give you guys the lowdown on the fields as well. Alright. So we can leave that there. Eventually, I do believe I am going to end up making a field there, but we'll see. Okay, so with that, the plowed field that you see up here, I think we're just going to turn that into a grass field. Give us more opportunity for hay. This field is a little bit tricky because it curves around. And I also believe it is also our biggest field, if I'm not mistaken. So I do think that is going to be corn. It is going to be a healthy mixture of corn, oats, and soybean. Every now and again, we will do winter wheat. But it's not going to be very often, to be quite honest with you. As far as it goes, you know, with having the horses, we got to keep up hay, and we got to keep up the oats as well. that's going to be primarily the game plan. Then again, I may just do, sometimes it'll just maybe be all oat. Because I do want to make sure that our animals are fed and good to go. So we got started on hanging. We also now have both trucks. The 08 Ram. Yes, sir. And then, of course, the OBS, which needs a bath. But at least we got hay started. So now it's coming down to, we're going to finish up this hay. Hopefully have it all finished by next video. We'll let it sit out in the sun for that time. And then we are going to get to work on raking and baling this. And we are going to finally be able to get the beast to work. The 7700. I do want to keep a healthy switch between equipment, of course. I don't want to just run one in specific brand. So if you guys do have suggestions, of course, please do let me know. With that, guys, we're here. We are finally on the UMRV server. I am so excited for this series. I cannot wait to get it going. Look, we're going to be all sorts of different places. I can't wait to show you guys what is on the way. With that, thank you guys for watching. You guys are the real MVPs. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you guys want to do. I don't know why I said that. What am I doing? Unbelievable. It is too early for me, and I haven't had enough caffeine. The point is, have a wonderful Monday. You guys are the real MVPs. Like, comment, subscribe if you are new. Thank you guys for 5 subscribers. I know that sounds goofy, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys have no idea what you guys do for me, and it means the world to me. So, with that, we will catch you guys in the next one. And hopefully next episode we'll be planting. Fingers crossed.